Hello, hello everybody. We are here in the middle of the jungle, literally. We are walking with Joey. Hey, Joey girl. So we are walking right now. It's Thursday afternoon. It's hot, but we are under the shade of the forest. So it's very shade safe from the sun. So the sun is shining. Oh, by the way, yung bumbil talagang this is beautiful here. The bumbil, the flower is really shining above the shade. If you see. So punong-puno yan ng mga bumbil above. Buwak flower bumbil. Pink one. So you see there. If you see the pink, that's a lot wide, wild flower in the jungle. So my topic today pala is about what is the requirements, or what are the requirements coming back to Hong Kong from the Philippines, specifically for DH, or isasama ko na rin pati mga tourists. So these are based from my inquiries. I went to the tourism office in Tsim Sha Tsui. I have short video, actual video that I was inquiring. And this one is, I'm gonna be making the whole video, or the whole package of the requirements, what you need to do during COVID, now that the quarantine hotel is already left, or no need to go to the quarantine hotel. So here's the beautiful power station. When weather like this, like the blue sky and a little bit green, blue green kind of ocean, I'd like to walk, like kind of nice weather. It's ngayon, autumn na, pa winter. I'm wearing long sleeve na. So back to the topic. First thing you need to do from the Philippines, you need to have at least 2 vaccines. Either you are a tourist or working, coming to Hong Kong. That's what I learned from the officer. At least 2 times vaccine. And then you have to bring that record when you are traveling. And then that's during COVID. And then when you travel, of course, you have to have passport, at least active siya within 6 months. And then that's the main thing. And then when you are tourist, that's automatic. You are allowed to come in for 14 days for Filipinos as free tourist visa. 14 days. For you, if you are DH or domestic helper, you need to have a verification of your contract when you are returning, or you are taking out leave out of Hong Kong back to your country, or whichever country you like. For those who doesn't know, you can travel anywhere outside the Philippines if you want to take holiday, just like what we did. Sometimes we go to Macau, we go to China. My sister went to Vietnam, or we went to Thailand, like that. So me, I went to Taiwan and Japan. So the next country itinerary for me is Singapore, Korea, and back to Japan and the US and whatsoever. So there's more. It's because of the COVID, so that itinerary was on hold. So yun lang, tip ko lang, if you are get bored or you want to explore another country aside from going back to the Philippines, you can, from Hong Kong, you can travel to whichever country that Filipino are allowed to be in as a free tourist visa, just for a weekend trip like that. So I did that in Japan, only Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and back Monday, just for the yung matry mo lang, ma-experience yung snow. So by the way, people are passing by because this is tourist trail. The hikers are walking. So ayan, ocean yan. There are a lot, because of the good weather, people are started walking. And also 12 person allowed in a team or in a group, so It's a little bit freedom na. So again, back to passport yun na mga visa free, and so domestic helper, back to domestic helper, you have to have a verified contract with you. Usually contract doesn't really need, they don't ask the contract, but just to make sure you bring every possible papers that you are having the legal one. So first thing is the major one is your passport with visa in it as a domestic helper, with visa in it. And so passport, right? And then OEC. So before you depart, when you are from Hong Kong, when you are taking holiday, you have to get the OEC from Philippine consulate before you go out of Hong Kong. Or you can get OEC, overseas employment exemption. Oh my god, nablanko ako. Overseas employment whatever, basta OAC, yung exemption of tax for the OFW yan. Exemption of tax for all Filipino who are working abroad. So usually when a regular tourist Filipino traveling out of Hong Kong, out of Philippines, we have to pay around 2,000 for tax, airport tax or whatever, travel tax. So when you are working abroad, you have to pay for that, includes in your contract. So every time you take a holiday to the Philippines, you just get the OEC from the consulate. It only charge you with $20. Agoy, sumunod man tong mga tao sa likod ko kasi natutuwa sila sa aso ko. So paano yan, maingay yung daldal ko ngayon, may background ako sa literally nasa likod ko sila, natutuwa sila sa Kachuwi. So OEC, di ba, ang dami kong daldal. OEC na yon, passport na yon, contract na yon, visa na yon, and then yung yung SIM card, you have to make sure that your SIM card is safe kasi we have a group of friend na snatch. The phone was snatched in the Philippines. So nawala pati yung Hong Kong SIM card. So you have to make sure na hindi nyo kasama sa kung saan, wherever you go, you secure your SIM card. Or if you can come back to Hong Kong, you can use the same number. Request from the whatever company your SIM card from. Like for example, it's from saan ba to? CSL. So you just request them that this is your number and then you want this number again. So it will be under your name. So my number is like, since I started, this number is the same like very long time ago. And when I changed our company, or like the signal, or when we changed the phone line, we were from Smartphone and China Mobile, and now I don't remember because I only use my phone. I don't pay. The company pay for my monthly chorba, so I don't remember. May asong maliit. Joey, behave! So again, my phone is the same number wherever company I change or wherever phone line I change. It's the same number that I requested for them. It's very convenient. And then parang gusto kong magpahuli sa kanila. That SIM card and also octopus card. So SIM card, octopus card, Hong Kong ID, you have to make sure na separate siya when you are walking around. When you are taking holiday in the Philippines, separate those Hong Kong thing or Hong Kong stuff, because when you lost your Hong Kong stuff in the Philippines, you're gonna be in trouble. Or if you lost your Hong Kong ID, just use your visa and the passport and contract when you're coming back to Hong Kong. And then you report to the police when you lost your Hong Kong ID. Police report, you need that. The police record, you need that to bring to the immigration to Generalize ko na mga madam and sir, generalize ko na. Kasi there are too many inquiries or like question, like advices, so ilahat ko na. This is not gawa, this is based on my experience. Nawala na ako ng, I lost my Hong Kong ID before with the octopus. My octopus was, it had 800 Hong Kong dollar. Nawala siya, included my ID. So I have to renew or request for, I have to report for the loss of Hong Kong ID and then bring that notice or report to the immigration and apply for new visa or new ID. And then when you are done, they will take picture for you and they will give you the date to pick up for the ID, for the new ID. So here comes the departure. 24 hours before you depart, you need to have a rapid test. You self-test yourself. You self-test yourself. That's the requirements for Hong Kong. You test yourself. If you are positive, you have to settle first. If you are negative, you can fly. So negative can fly back and just record into your declaration, health declaration. So you need also to record or fill up the health declaration. There is form. I will include the form into the description. So just read the description. So maybe you can get some information because the link I will put in there, the health declaration page or like the form where you can file. So that's, you test 24 hours before your departure, you test rapid test. And then after that, you record that one, you take picture and you record that one, you label that one. You have to have date and time like that. And then you indicate that one in your health declaration. And then here comes the traveling. That's preparation before departure. So you go, for example, you go to the airport na. You bring your hand carry. Mga madam and sir, make sure for safety, do not hold or do not look after any personal belongings or anything from stranger. To avoid being a victim of drug trafficker, especially when you are not used to travel. You have to pay your own thing, not for everybody, just for your safety. I know we are like mabait, we want to help, but to avoid any trouble, just pay attention of your own thing. Do not pay attention with the other people. Kasi may nakulong na nasa Indonesia and in China and wherever na dala nila yung bagahe ng iba. Okay, let's see for part 2 mga madam and sir. Thank you for watching. This is your Vision Z. It's Kay. Bye.